Okay, so having talked about the start of the company and our existing sort of state of affairs, let's have a little look forward and see what we see for the future. As I've said, we definitely think that our business will continue to grow as a blend of self-count and full service, but due to the desire to have local salespeople and ability to do trials and perform full service audits in all markets, we think that franchising is the right way to go for us. It would be difficult for us to hire managers in individual markets because I think that buy-in and level of investment required kind of feeds to my mind to a franchise model. And so that's why obviously we're making these videos and pursuing a franchise model. In terms of what we see happening, as we said, full service audits are a big part of our business, 2/3 of our revenue at the moment. We see self-count continuing to be an improved or a growing share of our revenue. We also have a completely free version of our software called Bar-i Franchisee. That's been downloaded about 1,500 times over the last year. So that's a useful marketing piece. It creates leads for us. People start with a free service and then call us up and are interested in using our paid services. And then actually last month, we introduced a new product that's kind of falls in between free count and speed count pro, or self-count model. We call that speed count, and it basically just provides our counting technology. So our counting software, ability to use barcodes to identify products, count full products with voice command, and weigh open products very accurately using scales. And that's a self-service model that currently we're charging $50 a month plus equipment. So we only just launched that, but it's another example of the sort of engagement marketing, and we're trying to build on this modern way of doing business, having a freemium model where we have a low-cost way to get in. You can upgrade to speed count, and then further past that, you can upgrade then to speed count pro and full service audits, which said those two top line products are really how we make our money at the moment. Further development, so franchising is the main one. As I said, we'll continue to see this growth between our blended or our range of products. But I want to talk also about how we envisage the company growing in the next 5 and 10 years. So one obvious one is we do a good job on inventory for liquor, and a logical sort of way to broaden our revenue and appeal would be to do a foods inventory system. I think that's likely to be next on the list. As I said, our current project is franchising. I think the liquor auditing is the place we see the most opportunity because there's just glaring errors and variances that are costing bars money. But of course, to be a full service back of house solution for bars and restaurants, a lot of them have food, and therefore it makes sense for us to provide that ability, although that system might look different. So food system is one of them. I think that will include things like plate costing. If we were auto-linking with the invoices, we could see, for instance, if your most popular dish, if they put up the cost of one of the main ingredients goes up and it kills our percentage cost on that dish, we'd have a flag to look for a new supplier, etc. And there's some automation gains we could see. At the moment, we extract the sales report by physically going in there and running it. Some of our bigger competitors are auto-extracting with computer code, and it pulls out the sales reports. It's challenging to do that as a small company because there are so many different point of sale systems and they change every time they upgrade, and there's lots of different versions in play. But that will be another area where I think we'll see development. Another bit is obviously when you're calculating usage, you need to know what was delivered to the bar and what came in. So at the moment we hand enter the invoices through auto reading invoices, and also by tapping directly into the databases that provide those invoices. I think we can see some time saving and integrations there. And then if you're thinking about a full back of house solution for a bar and restaurant, there's a lot of opportunity there, such as with scheduling. So I mentioned plate costing, but in the far future, I would like to see us grow to be the default back of house solution for bars and restaurants across the nation. And of course, as we develop those new revenue streams as a franchisee, you'll have the opportunity to sort of broaden the base and appeal of your business. So that's it for the future. Obviously, we're excited to be moving into this next phase of franchising. Those are sort of some thoughts as well as where we see the product developing, but also interested, of course, to hear your questions. But let's depart. We're talking about Bar-i now, and let's talk about how we're going to train you and support you in the next video.